could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
And why is killing why is killing Arthur so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that.
Oh.
I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
You realize you're asking me, or asking for my help right after you attacked me?
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
What's your plan?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Where is Excalibur now?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Yeah, I didn't say I'd help you.
And yet I still gave you an opportunity to do so. You'll have plenty of time to think about it on the boat.
All right, let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Now, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game. Whispers represent fragments of memories unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. There, right here looks nice. What? Oh, it's E, not click. All right. All right, let's talk, buddy.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
You know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
Caradoc hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
So you don't know this Caradoc?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So we're off to steal Excalibur?
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Store your spent abilities in green. Word soul power. Fuel. Level up. All right. Attributes. I wanted endurance. Yep. Skill tree. Oh. So we got unarmed, two-handed, one-handed general. So increase physical damage by 2% for each point of your weapon's weight. Enemy stamina is depleted, preventing them from any attacks. Increase melee damage, which goes to when health is below 30%. Increase my damage by 30%. Then again, oh, no, that goes for attack speed next. Increase physical damage by 1% for every 5% of your missing health. Shields, stamina, health. What do we got in health? Health by 5%. Each enemy killed increases your damage by 5%, up to 50%. Healing resets the counter. Each enemy kill increases your max stamina. Increase your damage by 1% for every 10 points of missing health. Every 10 points of health you are missing, your attack speed's increased. All right. And stamina. More stamina. Taking damage instantly restores 2% of your max stamina. A fully restored stamina causes you to take 20% less damage. Take a look. I don't have a shield. I'd like one. Wielding shields increases your melee damage. Carrying with a shield has a 10% chance to slow the attacker 2 seconds. Slows down movement attacks for a short time. Blocks will drain less stamina. Blocking spells restores mana equal to 20%. Ooh. I kind of like that. I need a shield, though. Dex, parry, attack speed, movement, and bows. Wands and cube. Summoning. I have questions. Each active summon increases your mana regen by 5%. Reduces the amount of mana reserved by summons. Any successful attack has a chance. Oh, your summon limit is increased to 4. Any successful attack has a chance to inflict more damage than standard attack. I guess that gives me a critical. Or them. Each active summon increases your spell power. Each point in spirituality increases your summon's max health and damage by 5. But increases summon spells mana cost by 7. Whenever a summon dies, you and your other summons restore 10% health. Summons gain health regen equal to 10% of your mana regen. I almost want to try this. Try a caster or summoner. Whenever a summon dies, your other summons gain 75% attack speed for 10 seconds. When you deal a killing blow, your summons regain 10% max health and their physical damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. I kind of like whatever this is, but I don't have that, so I might just sit on the point. Wands and Qs. All right, what's the general? Mana regen is doubled outside of combat. Health is increased by 10% of your max mana. Ooh. Movement speed multiplier increases spell power by the same amount. Movement speed penalty while casting a spell is 50% lower, but it uses up your stamina. Critical hits with a spell restore 25% of its mana cost. When below 30% mana, increase spell power, restore 10% of your max mana after you killing an enemy with a crit. Oh, only with a crit. Gotcha. All right. You drain 2% of your max mana per second for each dead body nearby. When an enemy dies near you, they leave their mana essence, which can be collected for 30 mana. Receiving damage creates a magic feedback explosion, dealing 50% of max mana as magical damage and 8 meters around you. It can only happen trigger once every 30 seconds. Okay. What is your definition of combat? Spell power, critical spell hits reduce target stamina. Okay. Perception is stealth, daggers, and crits. Does that... Well, it does say critical hits. It doesn't say, like, it's not being particular. Healing, crafting and trading, statuses. Okay. Armor. Increase armor value. Increases the weight threshold. Your damage negation chances increased by 2 times when having light equipment load and by 1.5 when having medium and heavy. You have to 10% damage reduction depending on your missing health. Receiving melee damage returns 25% of it back to the attacker, the Hedgehog Knight. Man, but the bad thing, I don't know how many points we're going to end up getting. Increase max health. Resting gives you a random blessing. Increases incoming healing. For 2 seconds after taking damage, your next hit will heal you for 5% of the damage. Food regenerates 10% more health. These are some pretty interesting ones. Yeah, I'm going to sit on those right now. Rest, I don't know, till there.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Oh, so are we going to collect stuff and rebuild the castle? That'd be cool.
It was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Garadoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Did it cost me my armor? Don't take my armor and weapons. I catch a crab? Nope. Bleeder robe. Ghost weapon for 60 seconds to inflict. All right. Ooh, I got a short sword. All right. Inventory. On to 24 or 12, 14. No. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. Never know. 3. We're gonna keep the big boy out for now. I feel like this is Avalon. Forced.
Oi, oi, where do you think you're going? This is my spot. You can, take the other side. Just don't get greedy.
What are you doing with the statue?
What do you think? It's good material. Be a shame to leave it rotting in the ground. Doesn't hurt that it pays well. If the keepers don't catch you. But they're barely around anyway.
The statue. Isn't that King Arthur?
Aye, it is. So what? It's just stone. Not like I'm chopping up the man himself.
Feels a bit disrespectful.
Maybe he'd be more respected if his entire bloody kingdom wasn't in a shambles. What kind of king leaves no heir, only to show up now and then, wave his sword and fix nothing? This statue's done more for me and my family than Arthur ever did.
Huh. So even they admit that he comes every now and then, I guess, fights a war or something, pushes stuff back as an excuse, and then it's done. He dies again. Because they can't, I don't know, can't keep him alive? Excuse me, sir, you're an undead. You're a lot of undeads. I'll take that. I'm gonna... Blood light. That just can't be good. What the heck was that? That's a big pig. Nope, that's a wolf. That's a couple of big wolves. All right, we'll let the wolves have their area for now. I need to know what's going. What the heck? Corpse eater. All right. Forged by the Four Dwellers, the Sentinel is a towering construct. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. Despite their vast numbers, the origin of the Corpse Eaters remain a mystery. According to a folk belief, they were once humans cursed for consuming the flesh of their dead kin during the times of famine. Okay, so they're Wendigos. Or they're possessed by the Wendigo, whatever you want to consider it. Twisting their bodies to resemble them, dooming them to roam forever in search of flesh. Scholars, however, argue they are most likely humans who mutated after consuming weird tainted animals. Whatever the truth, corpse eaters are vicious scavengers driven by an insatiable hunger. They stalk forgotten places, their grotesque forms bent low the ground as they hunt for carrion, though fresh prey entices them just as much. I'll take that. Whoa. Oh, we got fast travel? All right, milkweed, sage. I'll take your tattered boots. I don't think... Yeah, they're not going to be. You are a... Yeah, you're a short sword. You look exactly like the dagger, though. And I take it this is what's left of Avalon. Oh, you're... I don't know why. I just thought jumping would get me away. Okay. So we got that. I need to come over here and find this, right? Nope. We're skipping the wolves. I'm surprised the save point wasn't. So this has got to be the outer gates for Avalon then. You threw a rock at me, you little punk. That's one happy deer.
Stay focused.
You looking right at? How do I get around? I guess I could go this way.
Show yourself. We have company.
Nope.
You're only making me angrier! I'm not beaten yet!
We are now. That. Sure. Rusty long sword, or I not? No, we'll just take everything. Why not? Ooh. Now, whenever you're near the water and you want to catch fish, you can use the fishing rod. Simply do this, open the inventory. Look at the fishing rod, equip it. Okay.
How much longer do we have to wait to take down that damn noose? 4 days and 4 nights. That's what the arsehole told me. Said it'd bring bad luck if we cut them down too soon. So that they're dead. It's not like they'll get any more dead in 3 days' time. I'm done sitting here freezing my balls off.